foolish. Harry sunk in pool of backlash after urging Britons to quit jobs and move to America. Prince Harry has come under fire for urging Britons to quit jobs which do not bring them joy. The Duke of Sussex told that people stuck in jobs that don't bring them joy should quit and put their mental health and happiness first. The comments have prompted backlash from some who have claimed Harry's millionaire status means he is out of touch. Royal reporter and journalist Rob Jobson asked, how would he know? Meanwhile, another disgruntled reader took to Twitter to express their frustration, at NaomiSky_15 said, quitting is good? Lol. Of course, he would say that. He has no idea about life and what it takes to survive on your own. If we quit everything we don't like, or our parents and grandparents quit the war, the tiresome jobs or whatever, you don't grow and strengthen your character. Prince Harry has caused fury online after saying that quitting your job can bring joy and should be celebrated, nearly 2 years after abandoning life as a working royal. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex chose to step down as members of the royal family in January 2020 and have begun carving out a new life in the US. But now Harry claims that the rise in job resignations during the coronavirus pandemic isn't all bad and he is pleased that people are putting their mental health and happiness first. His out-of-touch comments have been bashed by people online, claiming he really has no idea about the struggles people face. He was speaking as Chief Impact Officer for professional coaching and mental health firm BetterUp, one of many ventures since leaving the Royals. Talking at their event he said, I've actually discovered recently, courtesy of a chat with Adam Grant, that a lot of the job resignations you mention aren't all bad. In fact, it is a sign that with self-awareness comes the need for change. Many people around the world have been stuck in jobs that didn't bring them joy, and now they're putting their mental health and happiness first. This is something to be celebrated. While on the surface it looks like these last couple of years brought all these issues to the foreground, the reality is these struggles and issues have been brewing for quite some time. We're just at the beginning of the mental health awakening. But people online were quick to slam the prince's comments on quitting your job. Royal expert Robert Jobson, responding to Harry's words, said, how would he know? Another person said, you don't get any more privileged than telling people to quit their jobs when they weren't born into wealth and need to pay bills. A third quipped, obviously speaking to the privileged few who wouldn't have to worry about bills/mortgage/feeding the kids if they quit their jobs. Most people are glad to have jobs after lockdown was lifted. Another user added, Prince Harry has never had to worry about keeping a roof over his head, paying bills, not having food in the cupboard. Most people have to work longer than 9 to 5 these days to make a livable wage. And another person was quick to call the prince's comments out of touch. They said, Prince Harry telling people to simply quit their job for their mental health if they aren't happy may be the most out-of-touch thing he's ever said. He's right, it would. But he's forgotten most of us don't inherit millions or have the luxury to stash millions fronting brands. San Francisco-based BetterUp is valued at $4.7 billion and Harry's role, which he took on in March, includes product strategy, philanthropy, and public advocacy related to mental health. The prince previously opened up about his mental health earlier this year in a documentary with Oprah Winfrey, claiming that his family showed total neglect for his mental health woes. He spoke about his struggles with his mental well-being and the trauma that haunts him after the death of Mother Princess Diana. Both Harry and Meghan have talked openly about their struggles with mental health. Meghan, 40, told Oprah during their bombshell interview that she had been struggling with suicidal thoughts after joining the firm. Harry's comments come just hours after he was accused of making his father look foolish as he tried to distance himself from the cash fauna's scandal.